Hey, what's going on, AP people? We have a video for you today on one of the most important union acts ever, the Taft Hartley Act of 1947, passed during President Harry Truman's administration. So let's get going and figure out what exactly is the Taft Hartley Act. Okay, let's go over some background first. In 1946, right after World War II ends, we're going to see millions of unionized workers go on strike throughout the country. This will kind of disrupt the economy a little bit. So many politicians and many Americans are going to be upset with this. So they passed what is known as the Labor Management Relations Act, also known as the Taft-Hartley Act, also known as the Slave Labor Bill. This is sponsored by Robert Taft. He is the son of President Taft, named one of the 5 greatest senators of all time. Also, Henry Clay was on that list. And he is from the wonderful city of Cincinnati. Just look at that place. Look how beautiful that place is. And this act was passed over Harry Truman's veto. So Congress passed this, Harry Truman vetoed it, and then Congress passed it over his veto. And remember, it takes 2/3 of Congress to override a presidential veto. Here is a picture of a union meeting in which they are urging Mr. President to veto the Hartley-Taft slave labor bill. And this helped reverse some gains from the Wagner or the National Labor Relations Act of 1935 during FDR's presidency and a part of the New Deal. Okay, let's get into some key aspects of the act. Well, it made the closed shop union illegal. So you may be thinking to yourself, what is the closed shop union? Well, this required employers to hire only union members. So now employers can hire anybody they want. They don't have to be union members. This leads states to pass a series of right to work laws in which non-union members could work in unionized jobs. So really the same idea as making the closed shop illegal. The president could appoint a panel to investigate labor disputes. So if there's a problem between unions and employers and it could disrupt working, the president could appoint a panel to help investigate and figure out what's going on. Also, it required an 80-day cooling off period for strikes. So if unions were to go on strike, they'd have to notify, hey, we have 80 days from now we are going to go on strike, and there would be a series of steps to try to prevent that strike from happening. And union leaders had to pledge they were non-communists as well. And we'll see this is kind of a big theme after World War II. In many different acts, we'll see that people have to pledge that they are non-communist. So what is the impact of this act? Well, so one impact is that certain strikes and boycotts were made illegal. And this is going to kind of take away some of the tactics that unions were using to gain certain rights for them. However, even with the Taft-Hartley Act, union membership was still high throughout the 1940s and 1950s. It won't be until later that we'll see union membership decline. And the act helped Truman get reelected in 1948. And Truman promised in his campaign, but did not repeal the act. So he actually gained the support of a lot of unions because he promised to repeal this act. And also a lot of unions were very upset with the Republicans who sponsored the Taft-Hartley Act. And here is Philip Murray, the CIO president, one of the largest unions in the 1940s. All right, that's everything you need to know about the Taft-Hartley Act. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comments section below. And have a good day, guys.